Whew. How's it going, folks? Welcome back to another episode of Fish and Flair. Today, you won't even guess it. You'll never believe it. You've never seen it before on my channel. Where we're at today? Walmart. I know, it's like I freaking live here. But John and I, we figured, hey, it is beautiful out here. We got big winter storm coming here in, what, 2 days now? 2 days, supposed to be like 29 degrees as a low, which just absolutely sucks. But right now, I would say it's probably 65 and sunny. Maybe, what do you think, 65? Yeah, probably about 65. And it's sunny, and tonight's supposed to be kind of warm. Maybe like the low 50s. Actually, I haven't really looked, but I assume maybe low 50s. And we want to do a camping video before it gets cold, like a fall camping video. We figured, why not do the classic, go to Walmart and buy some supplies. I do have some supplies already at home that I pretty much have bought from Walmart in previous videos, so I'm not gonna rebuy those, but just gonna buy the necessities, and we're gonna do the camping at my pond, in my backyard. There's a nice little flat spot that we can do it at, but we're gonna do this with no food and no water. In order to drink, we're gonna use a life straw. In order to eat, we gotta catch the food. Whether that's shooting a squirrel, gigging a frog, catching a bluegill, catfish, whatever it might be, no food is allowed to be brought on this trip, and no water is allowed to be brought. So, no food, no water, camping in my backyard challenge starts now. Definitely need a lighter. It's always a move, right? When you're camping, you can always never have too many lighters. Lighter, check. Well, let's see, I need something to cook. I don't have a cooktop. I could get this thing. What do you think? Should we get something like that? Should we build like an actual fire? Or should we cheat? Nah, I wouldn't say cheat. This isn't survival. This is like camping. If you went camping, would you do this or would you do propane or butane? I think this is the strat. I've never done one of this. I feel like we need to mix it up. I've never done this before, so I was actually planning on using like the butane or propane with like a cooker, but this seems a little bit more primitive, which might make the video a little bit more interesting for you guys. So we're going with the Ozark Trail tripod grill and lantern hanger. Life straw, personal water filter. I think that'll work. Pond water is probably not good for the immune system, so having something like this would probably work good. So we got the life straw, we got water, something to cook some food. I feel like I've got like 37 machetes, so I'll probably just use the ones that I've got. Is it cheating if you use lighter fluid?
It's camping, man.
Yeah, we're not surviving. I keep thinking like, I'm in the mindset of survival. We're just camping, so we need some lighter fluid just to be safe. So I'm thinking the strat, there's a few options. Squirrels, catfish, bluegills, frogs, bass. We need to have everything ready for all of that. So I need some worms for bluegills. I have got some bass gear probably, but I probably need some stuff for catfish. Now, we've tried catfishing in the past and we're kind of buns at it, but I'm trying to decide, what do you think about wildcat blood? Or should we go with like chicken? Something.
I think like chicken something.
You think chicken something? Maybe we'll go get see if we can find some chicken livers or gizzards or hearts or something like that. But we do need some was this a store that didn't have night crawlers? There's a store that does not have night crawlers. This might be it. We might have to go digging for them.
Yeah, this is it.
Probably gonna have to go digging for them. All right, something I've bought 4.3 trillion times, but I'm buying it again today. Little hooks for the worms for bluegills. Boom. This is just for backup. I'm gonna try to do it legit without it because I feel like lighter fluid's kind of like but just in case. I mean, we have been getting a lot of rain lately, so this might be a necessity, but I will do my best to light a fire without lighter fluid, and if I fail, that's backup. But I think we got pretty much everything. Catfish, we need catfish bait. So we decided there's no worms here. We're gonna have to dig for worms, but we are gonna get some type of chicken something or another for catfish, and I think we're pretty much good to go. Everything else will be at my house. We'll get it all unpacked, ready to go, load it up, and we're going camping. I'm not seeing it. I don't know where else. I feel like they'd be right here. There's like chicken gizzards and hearts or something, and they should have the chicken livers here, which chicken livers is really good bait, but this might have to work. I've seen like people use chicken breast before, but I feel like this might be even like bloodier. This is chicken gizzards and hearts. I don't know, I guess we'll give it a try. This will be the catfishing bait, and we'll see if it works. Shoo! Well, made it out to the pond. We've got everything loaded up. We'll walk kind of through most of it quickly, but we've got a coyote call, we've got the chicken gizzards, which I'm not going to be eating, so that does not count. We've got a life straw, all the stuff we bought. Pan, like I said, coyote call, we've got a tent, sleeping bag. We do have some firewood just in case. Like I said, it's been raining a ton, so in case I can't get it freaking started, we've got firewood. Oh, we got a bunch of guns. We've got 3 guns. We've got a 22 rifle, we got an AR-15, we got a shotgun. We have a catfish rod, bluegill rod, bass rod, and a frog gig. And we have some shore lunch fish beer batter, which is why we've got the Bud Light. But again, it's not gonna be for human consumption. We're going to use it in the batter to make the fish. So I'm not gonna drink it to stay hydrated. Again, we're still doing no food, no water challenge. But we brought all the essentials for cooking, cleaning. We've got knives. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Pretty much just everything just to camp. Kind of not rough camping, but not bougie camping. Somewhere kind of in between. But first things first, biggest priority when you're camping, set up base, gather firewood, and get everything situated, and then we're gonna try to catch some dinner. You guys stay tuned. at that tent. Well, kind of looks a little weird, but it's not bad. I mean, everything's on there. Rainfly, tent, it's all fucking tentish. But it's a little 2-man hiker's tent. And by the way, John is not gonna be camping with me. He's just here for moral support, make sure I don't kill myself, and to film and help film. But as far as the camping section goes, solo. Doing it as a solo mission. First part, check, done. Now we need to set up the little cooker thing, and then we need to start catching some fish. Frogs or beaver, nope, not beaver, or squirrel, or maybe even coyote hunts a little bit tonight. Not that I wanna do a catch and cook on a coyote, but hey, you know, whatever happens, happens. So let's get this cooker set up. Boom! It stays. Look at that thing. That thing's pretty neat. You don't even need to put a pan on there. I mean, I put a pan on there because I'll probably be frying, but you could always grill too. Would be another option, but I plan on frying today. But got this up, so I got this. We do have some dry firewood in case I can't get a fire going, but I'll try some other wood, but that wood's probably pretty waterlogged. But got the tent set up, fire-ish place kind of ready. We'll have to make a little hole there so I don't catch this whole thing on fire, but I think we're pretty much ready to go. You think it's smarter to start a fire first or wait till you kill something first? Probably wait till you kill something. All right, well, let's go try to catch a fish maybe, or gig a frog. Probably should I'll start with gigging maybe because we'll just walk the banks, and if I don't see anything, then I'll start fishing, maybe catfishing, but we'll start with frog gigging and see if we get anything. Boom! We got the frog gig thingy, bob. We're actually gigging today, and this is made out of like an old fishing net that I built, and it should work. That should get the frogs fired up. Let's walk the banks first, and then we'll start bluegill fishing or catfishing. All right, we're at the dam. We're starting here, going that way. We're on the lookout. Ooh, one just jumped. They are so hard to see in this thick grass. Biggin. There's a Kager right there. Can't tell he's looking at us. Yeah, he is. This one's gonna be tough. He's just staring right at us. That might have been Big Boy just left. Oh. He's scared. We might have luck after dark doing this, but I wanted to get some food before it got dark. He's scared it. Dude, that was a Kager. I saw 2 big ones. It's hard. We might have to wait till it gets a little bit darker to do. All right, well, I guess we'll try to catch a bluegill or something. Where do you find worms? Under like rocks and stuff? Unless there's something like right here. Oh, well, there's one right here. Sheesh. What am I, freaking Bear Grylls? Look at that. It ain't a very big one, but I mean, that's better than nothing. Well, let's say we just get the bluegill dangle sticks. Maybe they'll come back. There's like a little grass patch that I made when I tried to build that boat ramp, so maybe they'll come back. Maybe try to catch a bluegill. I think it's just a leaf. All right, let's try to catch a bluegill. All right, what do I have for bluegill? I've got this teeny little worm that I probably need to find a bigger one. All right, so we got bobber split shot and the world's smallest night crawler. You think that's actually gonna catch anything? It's pretty freaking small, man. That's what she said. We're just gonna give it a shot. That's all we got to work with right now. Well, I'll throw it out there and then maybe I'll look for more worms as the bobber's doing bobber things. But we really need to get a fish before dark. Otherwise, pretty much our only bet would be catfishing at night, and then maybe even if we get those bullfrogs to come back, we can, I don't really know if I got a spotlight in here, but we can try to shine a light on them or something. But all right, let's see what happens. Oh, there's score. Woo! That's better. Let's reel this sucker in and trade her out. This little guy just was not doing it. I don't have like a big juicy night crawler, but he's better for sure. Oh yeah, we'll let it dangle too. Probably should be catfishing while I'm bluegill fishing, huh? I'm gonna throw deeper and then I'm gonna let it dangle and then go get my catfishing stuff. That way I'm double dipping on it, multitasking. All right, bluegills, do your thing. All right, let's go set up some catfish rods. Right here, this is the Dangle Stick 3000 catfish rod. Well, we kind of have the wrong hook on it. I guess we could switch out the hooks, can't we? All right, on there was a treble. We're not gonna go with that. We're gonna go with a circle hook looking thing. Here's my trusty Walmart tackle box. Yeah, one of these little circle hooks will work. Something kind of small in case there's a small catfish. And then the bait that I bought was chicken gizzards and hearts. Ooh, that looks like it. Oh, that's a heart. Hook right through the heart. I think that's good enough for a little kitty cat. All right, we'll throw it out too. That way, we've got 2 rods going at the same time, and then I'll keep looking for some bullfrogs here, because we gotta get some food before dark. All right, I don't see anything messing with the bobber, but I'm gonna throw, I think the catfish maybe will come up in this little cove here, especially because it's right by the tent, so if I hear, I'm just gonna try to leave the drag loose, so I hear that. So if I hear that in the middle of the night, then I know I have a fish. Bombs away. Yeah, we should hear it if a fish gets it. No bluegill, come on, man. What the heck? All right, we've resorted to the, hate to say it, we're going after largemouth, boys. We don't have a choice here. We got a little exo ribbon here. Okay, all right, here we go. Rip to the largemouth. It's not something I want to do, it's something I have to do. Catfish rod out, bluegill rod out. Neither one look like they're getting freaking touched. We're going after largies. Bombs away. This is the first time I'm really hoping for a small bass. As much as I would love to catch a 5-pounder, today's not your day, Rick. Please stay off my line. I want to catch something that's under 2. And I would not feel that bad about killing it. Anything over 2, it's gonna be kind of tough. Oh. There's one. Oh yeah, perfect. Right up here. Oh yeah. Shoo! That's what I'm talking about. Well, that'll eat, Junior, I'll tell you what. Boom. He's like a hair, just a hair larger than I would like, but he's pretty much the same size as all the fish that are in here that are kind of like stunted, which we've moved some to the root bakery, as you guys have seen, and taken one out here and there. It's not that big of a deal. There's a bunch of them in my pond. I'm not super worried about it. And for the sake of this video, this guy's dinner. Boom. This is cleaning time. Nope, catfish, nope, bluegill, nope. Don't see any frogs. All right, Rip, sorry guy. I feel kind of bad because you're a largemouth and I like you a lot, but we're out here. I'm trying to not die here, so. First things first, I'm gonna do here, kind of go behind this and just make a nice slice cut all the way down here. Make sure you have a sharp key knife, which I do. All the way down, just like that. Take your knife and rotate it. Start cutting along his spine in the back. Just gonna cut all the way down. Oh yeah, this is gonna be good. There's gonna be a lot of meat on this bad boy. Fall all the way down the ribs. Kind of a butcher. I'm not a big fillet or fisher dude. I don't really catch clean cooked fish too often. So don't harp on me, I'm doing my best. Cut it all the way down there. Then you flip it out. Then your next step is to take your knife and see the skin right there. Then you want to kind of flex your knife. And this is the tricky part, but you just want to kind of slowly saw back and forth, keeping an eye on where you're cutting. And you want to try to get as much meat off of the skin right here as possible. You can see the skin's right there. You don't want any, not too much hanging right here, just like I got a little bit. You can cut that off, but cut all the way down. Boom. Just like that. There you go. There's your fillet. I mean, there's like a little piece right here that's, not bad. Actually, I just thought about this. What if you use the head for catfish tonight? Like chunk.
That would get something.
Bro, definitely gotta do that tonight. There's one fillet. I'm gonna go wash it off in the pond, fillet the other side, and get to cooking. I'll see you guys in a bit. Multi-use. I mean, if I'm gonna kill a bass, I'm gonna get all of its worth. So I think we're gonna put this on for catfish. And then, what do you think about a bluegill? Like a small piece of meat for a bluegill? Okay, so this is gonna be bluegill. This is gonna be catfish. Get the bluegill rigged up first. I'm just gonna try mixing it up here. Some bait. All right, getting the old bass rigged up. I think it matters where you hook them. That's probably a decent hook placement. A little circle hook action with the bass head. Never fished with the bass head before. But, if there is big catfish in here, I feel like this is probably the only way you're gonna catch them. So I think I should just send it really as far as I can this way. Oh God. Oh no. No. I sent it over the freaking dock, bro. Oh no, what a botch. Bro, I didn't expect it to go that far. Oh, I got it. We're good. We're good. Woo! Woo! That's about bad. Dude, bringing this thing in feels like a freaking fish. Oh no, the head fell out. Oh, it's right there. No! It's gone. John, it's gone. Dang, dude, I was so excited for that. All right, well, let's go get another body part, I guess. Gosh darn it. That'd been so sick. All right, take 2. Just try not to do that again. We've got right behind the head, basically. Bro, I feel like we're fishing in the ocean or something. Let's try not to throw it over the freaking dock. I feel like that was pretty solid. All right, she's set. If I start hearing that drag in the middle of the night, we caught the Loch Ness Monster. All right, we'll better get to cooking this thing before we get started. All right, I'm gonna get all of the fish prepared before I start the fire. That way it's just ready to rock and roll once the fire gets hot, I guess. No, just kidding, I'm gonna do it the other way. Well, I decided that wood I found was pretty rotten and gross, and I don't know if by having a fire with some smoke, if it's gonna make your food taste weird or kill you or whatever. So I did bring some firewood, which again, not survival. This is camping, and I ran out of time. I mean, I would go get wood in the forest. There's plenty of trees, but we ran out of time. So I did collect some of this, some dead grass nearby. And I am gonna try using a flint. That way I'm a little bit more Bear Grylls-ish, you know? One of them deals. So we've got that, we've got some wood. Take some of this wood and try to get some smaller shavings like that to kind of build up a fire, since I don't have much little wood. I think these are gonna light up like crazy. I do have lighter fluid and an actual lighter, but I'm gonna try to do this as kind of primitive as possible, just because it's kind of fun. There we go. No! There we go, come on. Light, light, light. There we go. Even this one placed over like that. I think we'll be all right. I'm gonna go grab some more grass before this goes out. Yeah. Boom. Well, we got the fire ripping finally. I think that wood might have been just a hair wet, but luckily it is windy, so the wind's just kind of letting, I mean, it's just like fueling it as if you're sitting there blowing on it. So while it's ripping and kind of heating everything up, we're gonna get started here. We are doing a little shore lunch beer batter. What you gotta do here, take your fish stuff, your flour, and like, you don't need all of this for all this amount of fish, obviously, but I'm gonna go ahead and make the entire amount in case I catch a catfish tonight or in the morning or whatever. That way it's just kind of ready to go. It's not like it's really gonna go bad just sitting here overnight. So I'm gonna go ahead and just make the entire bag of this stuff. So it's an entire bag of the beer batter. Then you can take your beer, if you're of age, obviously, just pour it on in and give it a shaking. Perfect. I just thought about that. You're not really going to shake it because it's all fizzy. So what you need is to take your utensil here and just start whisking with your plastic fork. The reason why I'm using beer batter is because it is hands down the best for all things frying so far that I've found. I absolutely love it. Give it a little whisking here. It's just a, oh, I poked a hole in the bag. Yep, we got a dripper. Yep. All right, she's mixed up pretty darn well. So that one's ready to go. And then the easy thing about this is it's one dunk and done. There's no to egg wash to flour, from flour to egg wash to flour. It's just one and done. This fire's ripping, so I'm gonna grab the pan and get some oil on it, start getting it hot. Like this little pendulum swinging thing's not the strap for frying, huh? What do you think about that? I feel like that'll work. What in the same hell? Cheesing. All right, now that the oil's nice and hot, take your fresh fillets, just give them a dunking. I just kind of pieced them up a little bit, just they'd fry quicker. I wasn't sure how well this fire would be going, which it's actually going pretty well. Once they're in there, just give them a quick soaking. All right, now that the oil's hot, the fish has been sitting in the batter. We're going in, boys. Yes, sir. Coming in hot. Ooh-wee. Fresh fish. Bonsai. Here you go, Poppy. One more left. Oh, snap. All right, suckers are done. We didn't bring a plate, obviously, so we're just gonna throw them on the wood. It's all right, little wood never hurt anybody. You ever seen somebody use a fillet knife and a machete for a tong? You just did. And we're good. Let these suckers cool down. This fire's freaking getting it, dude. I thought it'd like calm down after a minute. It really didn't. So let the fish cool off, and Johnny, you can try some. I mean, they're largemouth. I don't know if they're gonna be any good, but we'll see. Let's get the break open. Flaky, steamy. Doesn't even really smell very fishy, honestly. I'm trying to think of the last time I ate a largemouth. I mean, I was probably like 8 years old, bro. Like camping with my dad or something, and like we'd go out there and like have to catch something, kind of like we're doing now. Here we go. Okay, wow. I would not think that was largemouth, dude. It tastes like fish you get at a restaurant. Like, it's not very fishy. That's actually way better than I thought. You're gonna have to try and give. You're like a big fish eater, so you gotta give me your opinion. All right, Johnny's a big. He eats a lot of walleye, perch, crappie, bluegills, the good stuff.
The good stuff.
So you gotta tell me what you think of the largy nugget out of the old FLAIR pond here.
Okay, ready?
Yeah, I'm born ready.
Mom, a good piece.
Yeah.
Tastes like something you get at Long John Silver's.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it tastes like restaurant fish.
It's not like fishy.
No.
It's actually good.
I know.
It's gotta be the beer batter though, dude.
Yeah,
that
the beer
batter is fire.
It's fire. Yeah, it makes everything taste like restaurant quality. But it's pretty freaking good.
Yeah, it's really good actually.
We're gonna go ahead and munch. Fire's just absolutely killing it right now. This is actually incredible to watch. Like, I just threw like 3 freaking logs on there and they're still killing it, but it's good. It's giving us light and heat and keeping the bugs away. We're gonna go ahead and eat this. I need to break out that life straw and go get a drink out of the pond. I'm getting kind of thirsty after eating that piece. And then gotta get base set up. John's, like I said, John's not gonna sleep here. So I'm gonna get base set up once it's dark. I don't know if I'll keep, I probably won't, it's not really gonna be that cold. I'm not gonna worry about keeping the fire going all night or anything like that, but kind of let it burn out and then try to wake up at sunrise. Hopefully have a catfish or a bluegill on the line, or be able to go get a frog for breakfast. I wanna be able to get some breakfast going. So anyways, we're gonna go ahead and eat the rest of this, and then let's get the sleeping bag set up. It's life straw time, baby. I am actually parched after that. Which end do you suck out of? Something just definitely hit the back of my throat. Okay, we're good. Yep. This is how to get chiggers 101. Some duckweed never hurt anybody either. Oh God. That didn't taste very bad, honestly. It honestly just tastes like good. It actually tastes pretty good. Like, normally it's pond water, you know? I really didn't think that was bad. I'm going in for seconds here. Oh, okay. What's that stuff, like green blue algae that can kill you? Hope that's not in here. All right, got my sleeping bag. This is made for cool weather. I think this is like a 32 degrees one, which it's gonna be right now. I bet it's at least 50, 55 maybe. So I don't think it'd be too bad. It's actually perfect camping weather, which is kind of why we decided to film this video this time of year. I'm gonna go get this thing all set up and snuggled up. There we go. Last time we went camping, it was like rock. This is like fluffy grass. It's the benefit of not cutting your grass very often. Oh, dude, this is the best weather ever for camping. I'm actually excited about this. I did bring a hoodie in case it get cold, and I'm planning on just like rolling it up and using it as a pillow. I didn't bring a pillow, but oh God, I'm done. This is good. This is comfy right here. This is actually like surprisingly comfortable, dude. This grass is amazing. Well, I'm all set. I think we got food in my belly. I'm feeling pretty full. That bass actually had a ton of meat. And by the way, if you guys are hating for eating the bass, this is my own pond, so kind of do whatever I want, I guess. But I'm doing it for more of a conservation standpoint. Like, no, I didn't really want to catch, clean, and cook them. I wanted to do it for this video, obviously. Like I said, the fish in here kind of stunted. They're all about that same size, and we've taken 6 of them, I think, out and put them in the Brute Bakery, which is the other pond. So taking one out ain't gonna hurt. All it's gonna do is let that year class thrive a little bit more, and then I'm gonna try to work on getting some more bigger bass put in here and just try to stagger the year classes. You don't want bass all the same size. You want maybe some 5 inchers, 10 inchers, 15 inchers, 20 inchers. Like, that's, you know, obviously somewhere in between. But if all the fish are the same size, they eat all the same bait, which means that size bait kind of goes extinct. And then it just, fish grow slower when the majority of the fish are the same size. Let's just put it that way. Anyways, I think I'm pretty much good. I'll kind of let the fire rip. I'll keep an eye on it. It's keeping the bugs away right now, so I'm not mad about it. Food's done. Like I said, rods are out. I think I'm good. I think I'm just gonna kick back, call it kind of an early night. John's gonna go back. You should leave me the camera in case something exciting happens, because maybe I'll catch a fish or something. But I think I'm gonna call it an early night and just kind of chill here. If I hear the rods zing, then I'll pick up the camera, or I'll pick up the camera if anything exciting happens. So you guys stay tuned. Good morning, folks. They're 6, I think, what did it say, 6 something? It's 6:51 in the morning. It is dark out here. I can't believe how dark it is. I guess daylight savings says, well, no, that would actually make it darker. Would it make it lighter? Either way, it's morning. Nothing happened last night. I didn't hear the fishing rod go off. I didn't hear anything really running around or nothing. But I pretty much slept through the entire night. This sleeping bag was actually pretty freaking cozy. I mean, it's like, you can't even see your breath. I mean, it's not that cold. I threw a hoodie on and I feel pretty good, honestly. I'm just a little groggy. I told John I'd probably get up around sunrise, so I'm gonna shoot him a text real quick and see if he can come down here in a bit. I think the goal is gonna be get a bullfrog, or if there's a catfish on the line, or squirrel or something this morning. I would like to get some breakfast going. And what I did was I saved 2 logs right here in my sleeping bag. That way they stayed dry, don't have like damp dew on them, because the other logs and stuff obviously just kind of burned out and stuff. So try to get the fire back up and going. But I'm gonna text John, see where he's at, see if he coming back down here, and then maybe it's dark enough, honestly, where we could probably go look the spotlight for bullfrogs, because we saw a few last night. So now that it's dark, if it's dark and you're using a spotlight, it's usually easier to kill them. So anyways, I'm gonna text John. Hopefully we can get some breakfast. What's up, Rick?
You're alive.
Made it.
How cold are you?
I wasn't that bad. No, dude, it's not even that bad. Like, you can't even see your breath. It's not bad. How'd you sleep?
I slept great.
In the nice warm house.
It was awesome.
It's not even that cold out here. I thought it'd be a lot colder this morning. It's a little chillier up here. See, like this, I think the wind's coming out of the north, so I had this nice little windbreak. You stand up here, it's actually kind of cold, but what do you think the odds are to see a frog? Dude, we saw so many last night. I feel like we'll see them. We just gotta get the ultimate sneak attack on them. Shouldn't have put the gig over here. That's a beefcake, dude. Dude, I can't believe how like skittish these frogs are, dude. Alright, we'll keep walking. I made the mistake of putting the frog gig next to where the frogs were. Yep. See you later, dude. Headshot. That's breakfast. Dude, that was a lucky shot. I about missed him. There was one left in the bushes. John sniped him, so. Well, we got breakfast at least. We need to check the cat line real quick. I don't want to check it and scare any frogs, so at least we got something to eat, but maybe there's a catfish too. The line's really tight. I didn't hear anything last night though. You ready? Hold up. What do we got here? Oh, okay, no. We were snagged. Oh, thought we had one, dude. You're telling me the old bass head didn't catch a fish? I'll throw it back out there because maybe they'll eat it while we're cooking and stuff. You know, kind of like an early morning deal. Well, boys, there's your frog. There's breakfast for you. Breakfast of champions here. The old backyard pond's providing, so it's good. That's all that matters. Bass, frog. I was actually hoping for one of these last night, but it worked out that we got one this morning. So I'll show you guys how to clean this, just like I showed you how to clean the bass. As you start right about here, kind of at their shoulders, and just make a nice cut. You just want to cut their skin. You don't want to go too deep. Just a nice little slice right here. You don't have to have a pair of pliers. It just works easier. Pair of pliers. Grab a good chunk of that skin, just like that, and grab them kind of right behind the head. Just give it a steady pull back. Just like that. You can take your knife. You can cut off the feet. Boom, feet are gone. You're just gonna want to cut right here because this is all the meat. This is all the guts. Boom. And just like that, that's your meat right there. So let's go down to the pond and give it a quick washing. Perfect. Fresh, clean frog legs. All right, well, I did kind of like, the fire started ripping for quite a while, so I ended up putting it out with some water, just walking out of the pond, filling up that little beer bottle. But so these are probably kind of wet, so I'm gonna actually use resources that I have, make some kindling, and then I do have those two good logs. Rip this stuff up in the middle, since all that grass that I used yesterday, it's all covered in dew this morning. So if I was like surviving or something, I would have kept some in my tent like I did the logs, but I figured I could probably do without it, so I'm just gonna do this. Boom. All right, we'll grab the dry logs here. We got two of them, so I assume that'll be probably enough to cook on. I doubt a flint will work, huh, on that cardboard? No, probably not. I could try it. Should I try it just to be a badass? I think I should. I don't know if this is gonna work. Stuff seems kind of alive, but we'll give it a shot. No, it's too wet. All right, see what the old handy dandy utility lighter can do here. Well, isn't that wet? Well, I went away from the frickin' swinging thing. Just kept swinging so much, but this works pretty good the way I've got the log set up. There's air that's able to go under it, and it makes a nice little platform for the pot, or the pan. So we're gonna let this sucker heat up, and then we're gonna do the exact same thing. Like I said, I've kept it all in one bag here. Well, two bags technically, but this is the shore lunch beer batter that we had yesterday. So this thing's already ready to go. Just give it a quick mixing again, and then throw it in there. So it should be pretty easy. In goes the frogs. It's definitely a lot runnier than it was last time, which I used the same amount of beer. Like, this isn't, maybe it's just because it's sat here. All right, in we go, boys. Ew! Well, the breading kind of fell off a little bit. It got thinner. It's not as thick as it was last night, just sitting here overnight. Maybe that's because I needed to mix it up or something. It's not supposed to look like this. It's supposed to look a little bit better than this. If I had some more shore lunch, I'd mix them in there and make it thicker. It's supposed to be like a cake batter, you know? And this is just like milk toast. So it'll still taste fine. It's just not gonna look that good. It's not gonna look as good as our fish last night. It looks like it just kind of thinned out. I probably just need a good stir on it, and I don't have anything that can really stir it inside of a plastic bag. So we're just going with what I have here, but it'll be all right. It'll still taste all right. Shouldn't look that bad. This is hot. This is real hot. This is breakfast of champions, though, boys. Oh, that's not bad. It's actually pretty good. A lightly battered, just kind of like crispy. Dude, the taste is fire. If you guys haven't had frog legs, you guys are seriously missing out. They seem kind of gross, but the actual taste of them is so freaking good. Tastes a lot like chicken, but honestly, I like the texture better because they're more moist than chicken. And like this one right now, this is not chewy at all. This is really good. Shoo! Well, we got her done, did. We got her packed up, mission accomplished. Camped overnight at the pond, got dinner, got breakfast, didn't die, and we just kind of camped, and that's pretty much it. If you guys enjoyed today's video, let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think. You know, it's getting a little bit chilly. I think within the next couple days, it's supposed to get below freezing, so I don't know if I'll do this again. Maybe if I get like some super, super cold gear. If you want to see some like maybe winter Arctic camping down by the pond or something like that, where like we go out and ice fish or something. I don't know. That's just an idea. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed, let me know as well. And hit the like button and subscribe if you have not already. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.